everyone, it's Laura. So I have the privilege of talking to you about these two very light topics of what to wear and what mat to use. So I'm going to make this like short and sweet. A few things I want you to consider with clothing. Number one, I don't want you to be aware of your clothing when you're practicing. It's a distraction to you. It takes you out of your practice. And if you're worried that your whole belly is exposed when you're in downward facing dog, you're not focused on your breath and you're not enjoying yourself. So wear clothing that is either tuckable or that really hugs to the body so that you don't get a lot of clothes in your way when you're moving all around. If you are in power yoga and working on arm balances, we really like pants that go down past the knee, because otherwise you put skin to skin, and if you're sweaty you're going to slip, which makes arm balances next to impossible. So really encourage you to get to a capri or a longer length. And I'm super partial to just straight up yoga tights or pants and fitted shirts, so I don't have to mess around with it at all. But you choose what you're comfortable in. You can do this practice in anything. I've practiced yoga in jeans, I've practiced in dress pants. I mean, it just doesn't matter. But ultimately you want to be wearing clothing that is comfortable for you. And the two mistakes that we see people make is, first of all, overdressing for the practice, underestimating how much internal heat you'll build, and then you're just too hot and uncomfortable. So wearing clothing that is appropriate based on the heat that you'll generate, and then wearing clothing that wicks well. So those are just a few things to consider as you're looking at clothing. Tons of stuff in the boutique, by the way, so check that out. We're happy to answer questions. Mats. We are extremely partial to the Jade mat. There are a lot of great high quality brands out there with mats. If you want to check out some others, the Bee mat, Manduka, Lululemon's mat, those are all great mats. We love Jade because they're socially responsible and they're eco-friendly. They plant a tree for every mat sold. They donate mats to underprivileged children. The mat itself is eco-friendly. It's just a phenomenal company. All of those mats I mentioned are going to cost you more than $70, and it is worth the investment. So why do we want you on a high-end mat? The primary reason is safety. If you're on a less expensive mat that you can pick up at Walmart or anywhere, you are going to slip and slide, and the mat is going to wear out really fast. If you're slipping and sliding, you're not safe in a pose. You risk overextension of your shoulders, you risk falling, you risk slipping and losing your footing. It's just not worth it. And we've seen people get injured on mats, and we really want you on a mat where you're going to be safe. The thicker Pilates mats are just too thick for stability and balance, so get a 5mm straight up standard yoga mat. We sell the Jade if you want it. They're about $74. I know it's a big investment, but it will last 3 times longer than the one you're going to pick up at Walmart. So it's a financial wash at the end of the day, and it will fulfill your requirements and enhance your yoga practice so much you'll be amazed. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions on materials or props, etc., prop up, by the way, we love props. They enhance your practice. We've got tons of stuff you can borrow at the studio, or if you prefer to use your own, pick your own up. If you have questions, let us know, and we'll see you on your mat. Namaste.